Welcome to my channel, Main Street Orlando. My name is Josie, and today we're here at Disney's Hollywood Studios to check out all the latest Disney merch. Let's go. We're on Hollywood Boulevard. Let us begin at Celebrity 5 and 10. Starting in the Starbucks section, there are new Starbucks Disney products. The new Winnie the Pooh Starbucks tumbler has arrived, and Winnie the Pooh is turning 100 years this year in October. So excited. I love Winnie the Pooh and Friends. Okay, so what do we have here? It's nice and matte. It has a little matte feel. It has that really nice green tone to it, you know, because of the forest, the 100-acre woods. And then here we have Tigger. It almost looks sketched on there. Pooh Bear. We have Eeyore and Piglet and lots of florals and butterflies. Okay, this is $50. It has its little reusable straw that you can use it like multiple ways. You can remove the straw and just like use it like a little coffee tumbler. So cute, $50. The Castle and Bow tumblers were a success. So here are the mugs. They have made mugs, and it is in the color, I'm gonna call it Cinderella Blue. Okay, with Cinderella's Castle. Is that Cinderella's Castle? Yeah, it has to be because it says Walt Disney World, and it has the famous little like viral bows. How cute. Look at this. Look at even the little handle. Very, how can I say this? Like cottagecore? Is that what you call it? Very cute, shabby chic, very shabby chic.
Inside the Starbucks.
The inside it says Starbucks in a light blue color, and then they have it in the color pink. For my lovers of the color pink, very cute tumbler. And then mug. The inside also says Starbucks. Oh, the price of these at $30. Even though we're in Disney's Hollywood Studios, we always have to talk about Cinderella's Castle in Magic Kingdom. And you know, this year they will be painting Cinderella's Castle back to its original Cinderella blue color, its original color, and I'm so excited about that. And I think this kind of represents that, you know, it represents even the sketch, the concept that they showed us when they announced what they were doing. And it has a little Mickey ears here. It has the clouds, which Cinderella's Castle, you can always see the sky behind her, Walt Disney World, and this one is $40. More from that blue Cinderella's Castle collection. Okay, they have made a little album book. It has Cinderella's Castle with some metallic gold tones there, Walt Disney World, when you turn it or when you open it up. Okay, so it's so you can put your 4x6 photos you take here at the park from your trip, or your memories, whatever you want to do for multiple trips. This is cute. And then you can write things at the top, like little notes. Okay, it's like a little touring binder is what it is. And it is $20, not a bad price, and it has a little matte feel at the top. The cap for adults for $33. Okay, they used to cost $30, now they're $33. Okay, Cinderella's Castle, Walt Disney World in the color of blue. Mr. Emil says he sees beige. You guys, that's blue. Help me out here. I think he's colorblind. But anyways, the most magical place on earth. And this here is the frame. So you can, you know, frame your most important memory of your trip for the price of, drumroll, $35. And it is like a ceramic. Now this is more like a beige cream color. This is beige cream color. Okay, so we have the new castle ears. They have little embellished rhinestones on there, and it does have like that deboss effect for Cinderella's Castle in a metallic gold, and then the metallic gold like little puffy Minnie Mouse bow. So adorable. The same design on the other side, and the back side, it's Mickey. And these are $38. Oh, and embroidered right here, Walt Disney World. Check out the little fancy pen with the little Mickey and Cinderella Castle design, and it comes in this really like little cute fancy box here, especially for the people that love journaling, or maybe even to use for signatures or your office. $35. And to go with it, of course, is the journal. Look, with the castle design. Isn't that beautiful? And this little thing here that says Walt Disney World in like a metal, like a brushed metal. Look at the back side. It's $30. Look, It's like Cinderella Castle is up in the sky, up in the clouds, in a far, far away kingdom. Okay, let's see. Let's open it up and see the pages. That is the design of the pages. And then there's the mug with the same design, but I see so many details. Look at all those details within Cinderella's castle. Look at that, all the lines, all of the details of the windows, of the peaks. Very, very pretty. And let's turn it around here. Okay, same design on both sides. And then it has like this like metallic handle, which usually when it's like that, don't put it in the microwave. Yeah, suggested. No, actually enforced. $20. You want to see how they look like on the head? Here we go. Guys, look what we found. Welcome to the Snuggly Duckling. If you guys love Tangled, do you know what the Snuggly Duckling is? Hello! It is one of the first places Rapunzel visits after her freedom with Flynn Rider. Okay, and then in the back it says Disney Tangled. This is such a cute hat. $33. In the shop right across the street called Mickey's of Hollywood, I found the new Wishables, Disney Wishables, the Shimmer Edition. And this year they're celebrating 65 years of 101 Dalmatians. So they made a series for the Dalmatians. Who do we have in this series? Thunderbolt, Lucky. So Lucky has like the little two black ears.
Okay.
Thunderbolt is part of the Dalmatians. And there's Rolly, Penny, and Patch, which Patch has one little eye patch and one little dark. I need to learn my Dalmatians. I said I was gonna learn my Dalmatians this year. These are so cute, and they're $18. Hi, Chip and Dale. So cute. They're probably off to go look for their acorns of the day, their snack. Mr. Emil is here with us today.
Welcome back, guys.
And we're back here at Disney's Hollywood Studios, which we have not done in a while, in search of the latest Disney merch. Remember, we go a lot to Disney Springs, World of Disney, because they, Magic Kingdom.
Well, all the merch is in the 4 parks in Disney Springs, most of them, so you can find it anywhere.
Yeah, the majority of the merch we show you at Disney Springs, you'll find at the parks, hopefully. Some of the items, no. Some of the items go out of stock quickly in one place versus the other. You know how that is. But today we found such cute things.
Oh, so far it's really good.
So far, really good. So I'm really excited to see what happens this year, what new things we get to see. Besides merchandise, also snacks. You guys know we love our snacks. So let's continue. And if you see the tree, do not be confused. It is 2026, the new year. But this is probably the last sighting of a Disney tree we will personally have. Yes, 2026. So anyways, last sighting. Oh well, till next year. Yes, Rock and Roller Coaster will be closing this year, March 1st, 2026, and we will reopen to the new Muppet retheming summer 2026. No official date yet, but it's going to be rethemed to the Muppets. So let's check out and see what merchandise they have so far.
Gone.
Yeah, the pre-show's gone. This is the shop, which I am hoping they will fill it with Rock and Roller Coaster Muppets merchandise. Wouldn't that be cool? But for now, we have Mickey Rock and Roller Coaster merchandise, which it was rumored that it was originally going to be a Mickey Mouse kind of retheming, but ended up being the Muppets. So it is, let's see, this one here is $90. Rock and Roller Coaster, prepare to rock. And look at Mickey Mouse with his little guitar there. And then the front side here says, what does that say? I'm trying to read that. Down Under Club embroidered. And then check out the sleeve here. For $15, okay, they have the little magnet here, Rock and Roller Coaster. Look at the little hidden Mickey there. And it is at $15, as well as the Rock and Roller Coaster guitar, which one of the most things noticeable about this or iconic things is the large red a guitar in the front of the attraction. Then they have the D-Tech, which it says here all phone cases, headphone cases, and smartwatch bands are $20 plus tax, so a little discount there. Here we have the one with like all of the signs. When you ride the roller coaster, that's what you see, right? Like all the signs. Additional discounts apply, so if you have annual pass or anything like that. Then check this one out. It's like a little acrylic ornament, I guess. All access backstage pass with Mickey Mouse, and it is at $23. None of the merchandise here is themed to Aerosmith, by the way. Oh, look at this one. How about some backstage passes? That is a quote from the pre-show, which no longer exists. For $35, they got the t-shirt, which I am almost positive they will not have this merchandise when the Muppets take over, because the Muppets will be taking over. Okay, and then we have Ride Fast, Live Young. A little splatter paint design here for $35 with your all-access VIP backstage pass. Mr. Emil does have a pin that looks just like that. And then over here, a little button down for $65, like a car mechanic, kind of like garage button down kind of thing. They have the car here at the front, and I do love the little embroidery there with the Rock and Roller Coaster little font. And the back side, let me show you the plate, the car plate. All Roads Jam, Disney Hollywood Studios, 1999. When it opened, yes.
Rock and Roller Coaster.
And then for $35, this glow-in-the-dark little sweatshirt for kids. Walk in, roll out. And guess what? Goofy here, is he wearing glasses?
Yeah.
Yep, he's wearing glasses. And check out the zip-up jacket for $90. The same design as the, what was it that we saw was the same design? Was it a sweatshirt? And for my press coin collectors, okay, what can you get here? A lot of times when rides close or change, people like to get the press pennies. Mickey Mouse, we do at least. Mickey, Donald, Goofy playing their instruments. Also Pooh Bear and Piglet there. Is it like a wooden harmonica?
Yeah, it's a wooden harp.
Harp, what am I saying? Wow, what's wrong with me? Anyways, there's a Stitch.
It's the thing of the year.
Doc? Yeah, I still have Christmas Brain. Rock and Roller Coaster, I would like that one. And this one with Mickey Mouse, and he looks terrified on the vehicle. But you can still see clips here when you exit the ride of Aerosmith concerts. Mr. Emil getting his coin. I don't even know what he got. Let's see what he got. And they come out nice and warm, don't they? Mr. Emil got all 8. Okay, I see Goofy. This one here, oh, is that Mickey?
That's the Mickey.
That's the Mickey in the vehicle. There's Donald Duck.
Mickey.
This one says Rock and Roller Coaster, the sign. This is Doc, Stitch, and Pooh Bear and Piglet. And check out the Mickey Mouse little posters that they made there. Rock Tour, Mickey Mouse High Voltage Stereophonic Rock and Roller Coaster. Look at Mickey Mouse with that top hat. They also have magnets. Okay, here's the Rock and Roller Coaster one with the car and the green flames. And then over here, I conquered. You know what, this used to be my favorite attraction when I was a kid? Then I became an adult and no longer. I'm not a coaster person, in case you haven't noticed. Anyways, this pin, Mr. Emil doesn't have. Rock and Roller Coaster, prepare to rock. Opening summer 2026 is also Animation Courtyard, which is where Star Wars Launch Bay used to exist, where you met Chewie, who was it? BB-8, And Darth Vader, yes. Okay, and you saw also like movie props and stuff, but now it's gonna be animation courtyard. Here we go, the magic of Disney animation. I'm very excited to see what this is going to be. Obviously, it's in the name, dedicated to animation. And I'm guessing there's also gonna be some meet and greet. You see Pluto there having a little meet and greet. I don't know, will they be walking around? Probably not. It will probably be an organized meet and greet, but this is just a little concept. And I love all of the characters that they have in this poster. Look, they even have Rapunzel, the Mad Hatter, Tiana, Raya, the Hunchback. There's Peter Pan over there, Tinkerbell, of course, Timon and Pumbaa right up there. There's Hercules and Pegasus, Chip and Dopey. Very cute. Quick break here at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, specifically Docking Bay 7. Yes, this is where we always get our food, right, Mr. Emmo? Here in Hollywood Studios, my favorite place to get food. I love my salad. I always have to have my little grilled salad here, grilled chicken salad. And Mr. Emmo gets the pork kadu ribs with the rice and the vegetables rather than that delicious muffin.
Yep.
Hello. The muffin is my favorite part, the blueberry muffin, but he gets it with the rice and vegetables. So let's have a little quick break because we're hungry. Made it inside Jesse's Trading Post, which is the Toy Story Mania exit gift shop, and we found something new. The famous new tumblers with the neoprene bags. This time they made it Buzz Lightyear edition. How fun is that? Buzz Lightyear. We have his little jetpack there as a little neoprene bag. How cute, with like the little wings coming out and everything. When you look on the inside, you could possibly put your cards, your keys. The possibilities are endless. Obviously, it's not like a huge bag, but just so you get a little idea. When you turn it around, you can always take out the bag if you don't wish to have the bag, and it's like the Space Ranger, like a little suit. Thank you, Mr. Emmo, the suit. And it says a Lightyear right there, just like he wears in the films. $60, yeah, just like that. For $60, and then it has the little Space Ranger logo as the little like a little cover, the sanitation cover I call it. Very cool. I love the tumbler. If you didn't know and you love Buzz Lightyear, besides the original toy inside the box, you can also get the plushie. Okay, so the plush was $30, and I don't think we showed you the Lenny, the retro Lenny. Wind-up walking toy binoculars. I always forgot his name. His name is Lenny.
Lenny.
Okay, for those that didn't remember. And he has the googly eyes. Look how cute that is. The little googly eyes feature. That's very cute. Look, even the box and everything. Okay, he is non-functioning binoculars, to be clear and specific, $17. And the classic Tinker Toy construction set, which you can see this Tinker Toy construction at Woody's lunchbox.
Well, all around the line.
You can, all around, but specifically Woody's lunchbox, you can see it. Includes real wooden pieces for $30. It's 53 pieces. A classic since 1913. And yes, they still have the 30th anniversary of Buzz Lightyear, which now we can say it was last year. Last year, they were 30 years, celebrating 30 years, okay, since the first film came out. And they have a special edition one where he's wearing like the silver suit. How cool. And he's a limited release, so he won't be here for long. And I love this box because the box even has the wings sticking out from the side. It is at $50. More 30th anniversary merch. They have the figure with Woody and Buzz. And yes, it plays You Got a Friend in Me for $170. And you guys remember this one, right? The little set here, Woody and Buzz plush set. And no, the plushies unfortunately do not say 30, which is sad, but they got a little plush set here for $50. Check out the Slinky Dog shirt for adults for $35. The design continues to the back. These are the tanker toys we were talking about. They're all over. Like literally all over. Do you spot them on both sides? Oh yeah, Mr. Emil was right. Not just by Woody's lunchbox. There's something fun I want to show you guys here inside Walt Disney Presents. The early Mickey Mouse merchandise. Let's take a look. Okay, so we're looking at, in my art channel, you see us show all of the modern merchandise, of course, but this is, you know, from 1930s. Hello, 1932 to 1935. Okay, we have a little like alarm. It looks like an alarm, or maybe it's just a clock.
It's a clock.
Regular clock. That little lamp there has a paper lampshade. It looks like paper to me. And that's Pluto up there. Very, very cute. And then over here, what is that? Like a little...
a radio.
A radio?
Yeah.
Okay, with Mickey Mouse?
Mickey Mouse.
And then over here, look at the telephone. Okay, fun. So it says there in 1932, Walt and Roy Disney asked Erman K. Kamen, a former Kansas City promoter, to oversee the merchandise of their characters. And Kamen recognized Mickey's potential as a cultural phenomenon. These are actually from the Walt Disney Archives collection. So they are the originals. And you guys probably remember us talking a lot about Lionel trains. We see a lot of them being sold in stores, especially at the World of Disney at Disney Springs. And we actually have this because they did replicate them and sold them again recently for the 100th anniversary.
The same color and everything.
We own one of these. But this toy right here actually saved the Lionel Trains company, and they were sold for
the 1930s. Grand Depression.
Grand Depression, exactly, Mr. Emil, and it was for $1.
For $1.
It was sold for $1. Isn't that cool? These toys are from 1930 to 1935. You have another Lionel right here, and then look at that one there. It looks like
a circus train.
It looks like Mickey Mouse Circus. Reminds me of like Casey Jr. This is my favorite part, the plushies. Check these out. These are the original plushies, you guys. Okay, Mickey and Minnie Mouse with the little pie eyes. Do you see that? And Mickey's shorts has those little buttons, and they're all made of corduroy. You see the corduroy right there? That's cool, except Minnie's skirt and other little accessories like that. That's so funny. And then up here, look at this one. It's like, I'm gonna pan up to show you the huge Minnie Mouse plush. I'm guessing it wasn't that color. Maybe it's just old.
Yeah, it's fading.
Yeah, it's fading. And then over here, this one's really, it looks in really good condition, the Pluto one. Donald Duck toys, 1934 to 1936. It says here, temperamental but lovable Donald Duck made his debut in 1934, the short, The Wise Little Hen. And soon his star status began to eclipse even Mickey Mouse. A little wooden toy wagon, it seems like. That looks like a little Jack in the Box is what they call them. And then over here, check out the plush. Look how mean he looks. How angry. Look at that face.
That's Donald.
That's Donald right there. Silly Symphonies in the Playroom, 1930 to 1938. You guys remember the Silly Symphonies? The animated shorts, the famous animated shorts. Okay, from the Hyperion Studio.
Hyperion Studio.
Yes. Okay, so here are the three little pigs, and look like little collectibles. You see how cute?
I remember the big bunny. That's really fun.
Which one?
The big bunny.
The little bunny here?
Yeah, that's fun.
Big bunny. How cute. Okay, and then above it, we have Pinocchio makes his toy debut, 1940 to 1942. And check out that Pinocchio right there. That looks in such awesome condition, and he looks possibly made out of wood. Possibly.
It is.
So cute. Okay, look at that illustration right there. Walt Disney's a Pinocchio. And then the little collectibles, even Figaro. But you know Figaro plays two roles, Minnie's cat, and also Geppetto's little cat. You can watch our previous video where we visit Disney Springs for more of the latest Disney merch right up here. And in the end, a little New Year's fun, magic, and surprise. And also our previous video from that one where we also visit more of the latest Disney merch right down here. Just click on the video, like and subscribe, and I cannot wait to see you guys again very soon. Bye!